I don't respect him in the ring. Like, I don't respect these fighters in the ring. They don't pose a threat. None of them. None at all. Probably Tank, because he the only one knocking stuff out. But besides these other fighters, they not posing a threat. I mean, they beating up people. Don't get me wrong, but they beating them up to the point where they don't even got a black eye after the fight.
Shakur versus Kid Austin. Your dad said that ain't gonna last 4 rounds. You're gonna break his jaw, gonna break his face bones. Might need some new surgery done. Might not look the same.
Say all that.
What do you feel? You know what I'm saying? I'm just filling in the blanks. What do you feel? What do you feel about this fight with Shakur Stevenson? You can get this fight probably after your fight after March 16th, because of course Shakur Stevenson been begging for an opponent. He says that everybody is ducking him, from Frank Martin, from Pitbull Cruz, from Cepeda, from Devin Haney, from who else? Kamboso, Lomachenko, and here comes Kid Austin. What about me?
Because I take it like I'm just doing my job.
I sent them the messages. They know the message that he hit you up and said that he's gonna have to kick your ass.
Yeah, so it's like
so they know the humble part, y'all.
And it's just like people are weird because you have people tell you you're not ready, all this other stuff, and it's like, don't put your scariness on me because they don't have the ball to step up to the plate. I mean, it's boxing. I never heard of somebody, like, it's just weird that just because I'm supposed to be doing my job, they trying to put me down. I'm the only one trying to step up to the plate. I mean, I'm the only one willing to take that chance. So it's boxing. I'm not going in there to lose. So like, I have to hurt him.
And Shakur Stevenson got one more fight with Top Rank. He said probably he could go across the street to Golden Boy Promotions. Golden Boy Promotions doing their thing, man. They taking over 2024.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Shakur run to get Cepeda first. I ain't even gonna lie. He might just try to get this fight.
What you trying to say, that Shakur gonna run from you?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm young. We've been in the ring together. I mean, after the sparring, he was like, "Bro, what weight you fight at? You hit hard." So I ain't lying. You can ask him.
See, hold up and see. I told you Keyshawn is a distraction, so Shakur could go up to 140. He wasn't even around us when I told you that Shakur was gonna run.
Yeah.
So when in sparring, when you fought him, you felt like, you know what? That gave you more confidence to be like, man, with 8-ounce gloves, man. Oh yeah. Like, did you see anything? Did you feel like, yeah, I'm ready when you sparred him, or it was just like a learning experience? You were just tweaking little things or working on something. Did you feel like, yeah, he's giving me his all? Like, this is a fight. This may be the way it's gonna turn out into a real fight. How was that type of sparring?
I wouldn't say it was like that. It was mostly like we were just working on things, but it was like a point where it was like, yeah, we trying, like, but I feel like it didn't really give me. I always kind of had confidence because I had to have confidence to go in there and spar with Shakur Stevenson. I mean, the person I was looking up to at that time. But now it's just like I'm not scared of nobody. So it's like I don't want to make it sound disrespectful, but I don't respect him in the ring. Like, I don't respect these fighters in the ring. They don't pose a threat. None of them. None at all. Probably Tank, because he the only one knocking stuff out. But besides these other fighters, they not posing a threat. I mean, they beating up people. Don't get me wrong, but they beating them up to the point where they don't even got a black eye after the fight.
Right.
They can have a conversation.
So they outpointing. They outpointing people, and they ain't going. And you feel like that ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna outpoint me. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get bloody. It's gonna be a fight.
They going in there to look pretty and collect a check. I mean,
so I'm trying to say that Shakur Stevenson is going to approach this fight like he did Edo de los Santos. Is he going to be on his back foot? Is he going to be slipping and sliding?
He going to have to fight. Edwin, he should have pushed the fight more. I'm pushing the fight. I mean, I'm not. If anything, if the fight going to be like boring, it's going to be because Shakur was holding me, running like hell. Like, I'm coming forward, and I crack harder than Edwin. I know I do.
Shit. I'm liking this fight even more. I think, and matter of fact, not cause just talk, and not because I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? I think that Shakur Stevenson should get this fight with you because nobody wants to fight him. Who's calling out Shakur Stevenson? Like,
right?
who's
Nobody.
calling him out?
And if he won, I'll fight Edwin to show what I would have did to Edwin.
Edwin ain't gonna fight you.
I doubt Edwin will take the fight because
Ain't going.
Ryo was almost slept him. But to me personally, I got nothing to lose. I mean, boxing is boxing. I got nothing to lose. I mean, like I said, taking a loss doesn't matter. People they trying to protect that so bad where they don't want to take risks and they missing out on big fights. They want the money so bad, take the big fights. You lose. Get a rematch unless you get knocked out. But
if you got a message for right now, Shakur Stevenson looking on, you got a message for Shakur Stevenson. What's the message for Shakur Stevenson right now?
Do what you got to do and let's fight. I mean, apparently he's supposed to be having a fight in June. By the time I have these 2 fights, you know, he won't be signing nobody. So if he wants to come over to Golden Boy, I'm pretty sure they'll be willing to make it happen.
And how confident is Golden Boy? If you've spoken to Oscar, spoken to Bernard, spoken to Gomez, the team, how confident are you with names like that? When names are thrown up.
I haven't really spoke to Oscar about it, but Bernard is like 100% with it. Like Bernard liked the fact that we want to fight. I mean, he's from Philly, so he know fighting. So I feel like Golden Boy will be 100% with it as long as I'm confident with it. They'll back me 100%. I mean, it's boxing. Nobody. So, you know,
the more statements you make, the more I think the quicker they will push for those type of fights, in my opinion. I think that you're ready already. You know what I'm saying? I think that you're ready.
And it's not like I became with him. Like I spar with him, so it's like it ain't something I haven't done before. I mean, and I got older and I got bigger. Come on now.